Why are you not embarrassed? Why wouldn't you say your truth? Why wouldn't you speak your mind? Tell him how you want him to do it to you. Funny enough, this men want to know. They want to know all these things. So don't be embarrassed.
Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh, baby. 125 in the middle of the night.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Is your host Jereel back on your screen with a new video. If you're new to this channel, you are most definitely welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and please do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell just so that you get notifications whenever I upload this video. And do not leave here without giving this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to share and comment below because I love interacting with you guys. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. You are the real MVP. Thank you so much, and without much ado, let us dive right into today's video. As the title implies, today we'll be talking about the act of love making. The act of love making. If you by chance saw my previous video, the introduction to this new series starting on this channel, you will know that I disclosed the topic for the next episode coming your way, and today we'll be talking about the act of love making. So please grab your book and your pen and sit tight to enjoy every tea that will spill on this topic today. Like I said in my introduction video, this series is going to come from a place of truth. There won't be any need for pretense or trying to make the talk sound sweet to the ear. It will come real and true. Okay, so again, if you're not interested or you don't like discussing about something like this, please do well to click away. And this video is not for adults under the age of 18. Okay, you don't need to consume this content if you're under 18. So please kindly click off as well, because this video is not for you. And to the matured minds in the house, let us get right into the topic of today, the act of love making. First thing you should know that for me, I would say that love making is different from sex. You can have sex with anyone, you can make out with anyone, but for me, I see love making as a ritual, more like a fellowship. Okay, and in a fellowship, you come with your body, your soul, your mind. You are present, you are giving your all when it comes to love making. But in sex, you just may be doing it for something, but you might just be having sex for one reason or the other, just to get the job, just to get the contract, just to get the money from the man. But I feel in love making, you are doing it with someone who you call your person, if that makes sense. You're doing it with your person, someone you are intimate with, someone that you are connected with, someone that you are genuinely in love with. Okay, that is why it is called love making. All right, so I don't like it when people try to depict love making as sex. Love making is not sex to me. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Love making is not sex to me. For me, love making is very intimate. It is very spiritual. All right, so that is why you need to know the steps or the attitude, the right attitude towards making love, not towards having sex, towards making love. All right, so I'll leave a clip on the screen so that you guys see what I did on my TikTok a year ago about what love making should look like, or what love making should be.
Love making is a fellowship, and in a fellowship there's an opening prayer. Opening prayer, praise and worship. Somebody can even solo it. And after praise and worship, offering. There should be an offering before the main message. And after the main message, don't be in a hurry to go. Share the grace.
Welcome back. and with my note and my pen as usual, because I write down a lot of things, so I might as well be looking into the note to get some tips or to refresh my memory on some things I might naturally be forgetting out. Yeah, so welcome back from that short clip. As you guys see, I said there that lovemaking is a fellowship. Okay, lovemaking is a fellowship. It's more like a fellowship. Okay, it's more like a communion, two people coming together to enjoy the best. Now lovemaking aims or aids at satisfying both party. The aim of lovemaking is to satisfy both parties. Okay, so when you're making love with that person you call your own, you don't feel cheated, or you don't feel like he should hurry up, or you're not doing your best. Okay, the aim in lovemaking is to satisfy each other's sexual desire. But in sex, you can really say you are doing it just to satisfy the other party, not because you are necessarily in the mood or necessarily interested in doing it. You're doing it for some reasons or the other. So if it's sex, you would notice that at the end of the whole thing, you would know that you will feel not satisfied. You will feel that you didn't enjoy it. It was just boring. But in lovemaking, it is so satisfying. Both parties are satisfied while making love, because they are committed, they are in a communion, they are in a fellowship whereby every person leaves the fellowship ground satisfied, leaves the fellowship ground elevated, leaves the fellowship ground refilled. Okay, so lovemaking rather refills your soul. Okay, lovemaking, simply put, refills your soul. Now it is said, or I read somewhere, that two partners cannot be making love and without a moment of laughter, and I feel it is very true. Like looking, I'm not trying to put myself as the lab rat or as the rat for experiment, but if you are being truthful, that one person you fell in love with and you are really committed to, and you really feel the person feels you, you would notice at sometimes when you guys are making out, when you guys are making love, that you kind of have a break in between and laugh and crack jokes. Okay, that when I read that, I felt that that is coming from a place of truth. That is very, very true, because if two people are in love and are making love, they seem to synchronize, like they seem to be bounded or binded together. Unlike in sex, okay, the aim of the sex is just, okay, do it and let's be done with this, let me get what I want from you, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But in lovemaking, you guys see that you're really committed, you're really into this person, and you guys are having the fellowship really well. Okay, now these are steps which I feel that should be employed when making love. Okay, in as much as you love your partner and you guys want to get into the mood, I feel that it should not be, although lovemaking is not a premeditated thing, it just comes depending on the flow and all of that. But I feel that these are things that you as a woman or you as a man should know before trying to turn your partner on or trying to get in the mood, so that you guys can enjoy the ultimate of all lovemaking. And what are the steps? First of all, personally, I get irritated, not because I don't love my partner. I get irritated when maybe I could perceive a foul smell from the body of my partner, maybe sweat. I would prefer that before we get into the mood, everybody should be squishy clean and neat and smelling all good and edible. That time, whenever we're making that, I will not be restricted, or I will not be restricted to do whatever I want to do to you and with you. Okay, because you appear very clean and neat. Same as myself as a woman, I'm talking about. If it was a man, I prefer you be clean. So if I was a woman, I would definitely have my bath for me to enjoy it. Moreover, this works for different people, different folks, different strokes right? So they say it, different folks, different strokes. Yeah, but I'd prefer that I am clean and my partner is clean so that we can enjoy the best of all. Okay, I don't want him to feel uncomfortable about me, and I don't want to feel uncomfortable about him. Like I said, love making is enjoying your partner in his or her entirely. That's what I mean, enjoying your partner entirely without any reservations. So like I said, different folks, different strokes. For me, I do not see an issue with making love to my partner in the morning with our mouth still smelling. I don't see any issue with it. But you at least should not be smelling like sweat. Okay? So if it was going to be like a noontime something, I prefer that everybody have their bath and smell clean. Okay? And ladies, please, 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 you must be very careful of the kind of underwears you wear. Okay? When you're about making love to your partner, try to spice it up. This is an act. Try to spice it up. Don't go and be tightening yourself and causing restriction around the area, okay? Because you don't want your partner to be less interested or get tired or exhausted from taking off your panties to get in. Do you feel me? Yeah. So this is an act, and you must be conscious of what you're doing just to keep the spark going. All right, just to keep the spark going, you must try to spice up the whole thing every point of the way. Okay, don't be so rigid. Don't be let him do it, always make sure that the room in which your partner wants to get into is always available and ready for him. Okay, yeah, that is one way you can enjoy maximum satisfaction with your partner. Our mothers would say, if you're married, please always tie a wrapper in the room. The men actually say this, but they don't say it. We hear it a lot, but I think I've heard a couple of guys say it. When you're in your bedroom with your husband, try to tie a wrapper, because you don't know when it will start. If I can see a picture of the style of wrapper you should tie, I will insert it here. But the wrapper usually cross it around your neck, and this place is open for easy access. Okay, nobody wants to struggle about anything, so you must be always ready and tie your wrapper for easy access. Okay, that's something our mothers teach us when you're married and your husband's house, especially in the bedroom with your husband. Don't tie up yourself. Okay, make yourself always available for him, and that way you will see that you guys are enjoying the relationship and it's coming from a place of satisfaction and genuine love. So this point is going to be for maybe couple that are apart. Let's say couples that see themselves once a month or 2 times a month or even once in a year, depending their schedule. All right, so as a woman, I would prefer that when you're about getting into the mood to do it to that person that you love, to do it with that one that you're committed with, especially if you're a woman who stays apart from her husband, maybe for work or some other reasons, he's not always around or you're not always around. When you're going to make love to your partner, make sure that your pubic area, your armpit is well shaved. That is depending on if your husband or your partner wants it to be shaved. I've seen some partners who are okay or cool with their partners not shaving their pubic hair or their armpit region, like any area that hair grows from. They're comfortable with their partners not shaving it. That is not a problem. But if you're one that your husband or your partner, be it man or woman, is not all okay or satisfied with you not being shaved down there, please make sure that you shave so that you guys can enjoy the best of it. Okay, so if you're a woman or a man and you want to enjoy it with your partner, please clean up that area. But that is not a problem if your partner is okay with it. Please, when you're making love with your partner, be playful. Be playful. I cannot overemphasize how important this is. This not only makes the lovemaking interesting, it also builds the bond. Okay, there's this kind of emotion that comes in when you are being playful and all jolly with your partner in bed. It's not rigid. You guys are not exchanging money for sex here, so nobody has to frown, nobody has to be like, hurry up, let's get done with this. You must be playful. It actually builds a bond. It builds a stronger bond for your relationship to thrive. Okay, if you're one that like you're always frowning your face on the bed, I don't think you're really making love to your partner. I don't think you're really making love to your partner if you're always frowning. It must be very, very interesting, enjoyable, and entertaining experience for you both. One very important point I want to put out here that really makes it look like relationships or marriages are turning sour is the lack of forgiveness. Okay, if you can't totally forgive your partner, you can't really have an enjoyable lovemaking scene with him. Let me just put it as at that. Yes. Okay, so if you provoked your husband or your wife, please try to ask for forgiveness, and you, the offended partner, please forgive. This is one reason. Unforgiveness is one reason or one cause why marriages are going sour, why relationships are going sour today. So the lack of forgiveness actually makes the emotion on bed very rigid and not very true or sincere, if you get what I mean. Okay, so please always try to talk out things with your partner. Don't carry that grudge, that anger to the bed with him. It will be like,
oh, let me just go and do it. The man is always disturbing me. Let me just do it. I've not forgiven him. I've not forgiven her.
Please make sure that you guys are at peace and you guys have forgiven each other if there are any mistakes done, so you guys can enjoy the act of lovemaking. The Bible says if you bring an offering to the house of God and then you remember you offended a brother or a sister or a relative, drop your offering in the house of God and run out and go and make peace with that person before you come back and drop your offering. So that is more like it. So if you're about making love to your partner and you know that you guys are not really cool on some things, or you guys just got out of a quarrel and maybe you need her forgiveness or his forgiveness, please make sure that you suspend that and make peace with your partner first before you get into the act. That way it also builds a strong bond in your relationship and it doesn't make your sexual life go sour. Please, ladies, there is never a thing like making too much noise in bed. I do not give restrictions on that. If you're enjoying it, make him know that you are enjoying it. Man, if you're enjoying it, make her know that you are enjoying it. Okay, there's nothing wrong in making your partners know that you feel special and they're making you feel special with what they are doing to you in the bed. All right, don't shy away from mourning. If you need to mourn, scream, raise down the roof. Let him know that he is touching you where you really like. And if she's also giving it to you well, scream, mourn, cry, anything that men do to make her know that you are as well enjoying it. Make her know that you're enjoying it. It actually builds the bond. Like I said, love making is a fellowship. Okay, you see in church when you guys are in the mood and you're singing, you're clapping, and the Holy Spirit descends, somebody out of the congregation or out of the crowd will start screaming, speaking in tongues and all that, maybe falling under anointing. That is how it should be. Okay, if you need to mourn, if you need to cry, if you need to say anything, do anything to show your partner that you are enjoying it, how he's touching you, how she's touching you, please do it. Don't be restricted, don't be rigid, don't be boring in bed. Okay, don't be boring when you are enjoying yourself with your partner. Okay, and this brings me to the next point that says, please be verbal, be vocal about how you want to be touched. Okay, how you want to be felt. Yeah, gone are the days when people shame women into believing that you cannot tell a man what she should do to you sexually. I feel that this is the time when you need to start talking up, start speaking up, start speaking your mind. Tell him how you want to be felt, how you want to be touched, how you want to be kissed, how you want him to penetrate you if that makes any sense. Okay, don't be boring, don't hold back your voice. Okay, tell him how he should do it to you. All right, women, don't be ever embarrassed or ashamed of expressing yourself to your partners. Let him know what he should do to you. Let him know how you want him to do it to you. Okay, don't ever be embarrassed. After all, you were the one that accepted the relationship. You married him. If you guys are married, you married him, so why are you not embarrassed? Why won't you say your truth? Why won't you speak your mind? Tell him how you want him to do it to you. If you prefer him sucking your ear, tickling you here and there, let him know. He wants to know. Funny enough, this man wants to know. They want to know all these things. So don't be embarrassed. Okay? Don't be embarrassed. Tell him how you want it. If you want it doggy, if you want it missionary, if you want it, I don't want to go about the styles now, so you guys will not come for me. But anything you want, let your partner know. He's definitely capable. She's definitely capable of giving you that. Okay? And that brings me to the next point, which says, do not be restricted. Do not be boring. Your sex don't have to be boring. You don't have to be restricted to the bedroom alone. If he wants it on the kitchen table, do it there. If he wants it on the counter, do it there. If he wants it in the laundry room, on the couch, in the car, on the beach, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, do it there. You must not be boring. This creates a bond. It makes the bond stronger. If you don't know better, know it now. Okay, these are all acts to enjoying the best love making. Okay, so if your partner wants to do it on the kitchen counter, don't tell him,
Oh, it's irritating and it's nasty. Let's not do it there. We cook here.
oh my god, do it, but please don't do it in front of your kids. They don't need to see it. But all I'm saying now is, you should not be restricted to just one place. Yes, we know the bedroom is a place of sleep, is a place of rest, is a place of enjoyment, sexual satisfaction. But that is not only the premises in the house that you ought to make love with your partner. If she wants to go to the beach and do it there with her. If he wants to do it in the car, do it there with him. It actually builds this bond. It builds this strong connection. All right, it makes your partner enjoy you wholesomely. Makes your partner enjoy you wholesomely. And you must not be restricted to one style. One style is not the way. It's not the way forward. It is not heaven. Experiment with your partner. That is why it is called lovemaking. It's why it is a fellowship. If he sings praise, you sing worship. If he gives offering, you collect the tithes. That is what it should be. If he wants dog, you give him dog, even add another style on top. That is how interesting and fascinating lovemaking should be. Please, ladies, men, do not be rigid. Do not be reserved. Okay? Explore with your partner. This brings me to the next point, which says lovemaking should not be carnal. If you understand what I mean. Lovemaking should be spiritual. If you listen from the beginning, it should be spiritual. You must have a connection with your partner. You must have a same aligning. Okay? Else you'll be drained. The relationship, the love will be draining you. It should not be carnal. Once lovemaking is carnal, I can categorize it as sex. Because sex does not care where you are coming from, who you are, what you've known, what you worship. It just wants to hit you and go. But lovemaking should be spiritual. It is a connection. It is a communion. Okay? So before you open yourself, your body, your mind, your soul to anybody to be in a relationship with or to make love with, you must be sure that that person's spirit aligns with yours. Else it will be draining, it will be killing, it will be suffocating. Okay? You guys must be connected spiritually. Your spirit should align. Your energy should align. So that you guys can enjoy it. So that there will be growth. It is only when love is carnal, when lovemaking is carnal, that we can categorize it as sex, that you can be drained, that you can be emptied. So if you're making love with your own person, someone your soul, your body, your spirit is connected to, you will not be drained. You will enjoy. There will be growth. There will be increase. There will be bonding. If that makes sense. Like I said earlier, lovemaking is spiritual. It must not be carnal. If it's carnal, there'll be a lot of dangers that'll be done to both of the partners involved. So lovemaking should not be carnal. It should not be carnal. Yes, I said it. Now that brings me to the last point, which says lovemaking goes with Thanksgiving. Yes, do you want me to talk about this? Lovemaking goes with Thanksgiving. I don't understand why you finish making out with your partner and you're in the haste to go and wash down, you're in the haste to go and dress up. Why will you be dressing up? Are you not supposed to appreciate him? Are you not supposed to appreciate her? Huh? Are you paid? Are you a prostitute? Were you paid to sleep with me? Did I pay you to sleep with me? So why will you be rushing off to go and clean up if you're making love with your own person? I don't get it. Married women, single ladies, I don't get why you guys do this. Why will you be rushing to clean off since you made love with your own person? It is bullshit. You don't have to clean up. You have to appreciate. Come back in bed, cuddle up in bed. Even if you guys did it on the counter, on the kitchen table, on the couch, you can come back to the bed and cuddle each other. That is a sense or sign of Thanksgiving. You must appreciate your partner. I really enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? Hope you enjoyed it. Okay? You guys must cuddle together. Even if your partner sleeps off on you, or sleeps when you guys are cuddling, good. If you guys sleeps off, that is even the best. Forget that soup, forget that stew you are going to cook. Be in bed with your partner, cuddle with him, cuddle with her. That builds the strong bond, and it makes you guys look forward to the next time. It makes you guys envisage what you want to do with each other and to each other the next time you guys meet. If Thanksgiving comes after lovemaking, you would see that even in days when you guys cannot get in contact with each other to do it again, you can live on the ones you've done before. You can reminisce about it and laugh and smile, and even maybe get on the phone and call your partner, crazy girl, how are you doing today? That is how it works. That is the bond it creates when you take time to appreciate your partner after lovemaking. Cuddle in bed. Don't be in a hurry to wash off. You were not paid. Excuse me. Be rough. Come back to bed. Look haggard. Come back to bed and cuddle with your partner. It builds a strong bond. A very strong bond at that. Please stop rushing off. If you're sure you made love with your partner, if you're sure you are making love, not having sex, you should not be in a hurry to go and clean up. There's no such thing as cleaning up after making love with your own person. You guys have to be in bed. Appreciate each other. Even if it's for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, even if you guys sleep off there, fine and good. Fine and good. These are all acts. These are all steps to make sure that you achieve the most of it when it comes to lovemaking. Lovemaking is a fellowship. It's sacred. It's spiritual. Okay? It is not carnal. It is not let me go and hurry up and be going. Let me come and be going now. You have to be in bed and cuddle with that person you call your own. Alright? Don't be rushing off. There is no way. You're not going anywhere. Be in bed and be with that person. You guys will build that bond. Because I'm tired of seeing these relationships break, marriages break, crash. Apply this simple method and you will see how everything will work in place. So guys, we've gotten to the end of this video. This video may come in a part 2. I don't know. I guess you guys are going to enjoy this one a lot. So if you did, let me know in the comment section. Do well to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment and share this video to your friends, of course your matured friends. Like I said, this video may have a part 2, most likely have a part 2 depending on how I see you turn up for this particular episode. Yeah, I love you so much. Make sure to like this video. Let me see your comments in the comment section below. I love interacting with you guys. Share this video to your friends and subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. This series is fully packed. I am not even kidding you. This series is fully packed. So follow me and turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe icon so that you will always get notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you have not joined my channel membership, do well to join it. I'll be releasing exclusive specs for all my members. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to see you guys on the next episode. See you. Bye bye.